anyone. It shouldn't be an Afro project. It should be a African. Basically,
intervention, and then of course we need to hear from the
Nigerian business sectors invest in Nigerian administration and also fresh businesses that continue to invest in Nigeria. Good morning and thank you for your attention.
partnership, fantastic, and we will be seeking female members from both sides.
That is a fact. How do you
that regard.
Yes. I hold you to that.
we try this, you're bold, but
Honorable Minister, please, be witness.
okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. John,
Yes,
please.
oui.
Okay.
So you can just move slightly. Yes.
Big smiles, everybody.
I'm getting a thumbs up.
All right, let's have a thumbs up.
Let's
real
have a
quick.
thumbs up, everybody. Thank you.
Awesome. Big smiles, big smiles. Thank you, amazing, thank you.
Is actually a meeting that was convened by President Macron and President Ruto, here in Nairobi. And as I'm sure, you saw over, almost 30 heads of government and 40 top, business executives from all over Africa. So the theme or the idea is for us to come together to understand the issues, the challenges of Africa, how we can together, Europe, France and Africa to come together and see, support the challenges that we have. So one of the issues that I actually kept, mentioning during the, meetings we had yesterday and this morning is one, we need, or there are 3 or 4, foundations that are needed to transform the continent. The first thing, in my opinion, is capital, policy, integration, and then, of course, value addition. Capital, we need capital to, finance our ambition. And then policy, for the, leaders to actually ensure that we have policies that work. And then integration is very, very important. Dangote was actually mentioning that, he probably needs visas to 38 countries to go to some of the countries in Africa. So that integration is key. We have to open up the continent. And of course, the final one, which I think is probably the most important, is value addition. Value addition so that all the resources that we have here in Africa will be able to add value to them. Instead of exporting everything in their raw form, we process them here, add value, and then export. If you take cocoa, for example, I keep giving this example because it's very interesting. 4 countries in Africa, in fact West Africa, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria, and Cameroon, they produce 75% of the total global supply of cocoa. This is a $200 billion industry annually, yet Africa gets only a fraction, maybe 10, probably 15% of that. So these are the areas that we need, to concentrate on. I also gave the cement example, in Nigeria. If you look at Nigeria a few years ago, 15, 20 years ago, we were importing almost 90% of the cement we are consuming. Today, Nigeria is a net exporter. And that is because of the deliberate policy that was put in place, for Nigeria to be mining, to be using the locally, sourced limestone, add value and produce cement. Today, Nigeria, we are, producing over 30 million tons of cement. We are exporting, adding value in the process, creating wealth, creating jobs, and saving a lot of foreign exchange for the government. So that is why we are here, and actually it's quite a good good event and quite a lot of traction.
Okay, it's good to demonstrate your capacity on the continent, including your counterpart from other sectors on the continent, collaborating with French government and other investors. Now, what does this bring for Nigeria as a country?
What
benefit will this bring?
It's not only the benefits are not only for Nigeria, for the entire continent, but for Nigeria especially is that we understand that we need to collaborate, we need to work together with African countries. I mean, look, a lot of opportunities are here in Africa. As we know, 30 to 35% of the resources, mineral resources of the whole world reside here in Africa. And probably 90% of those resources are exported in their raw form. So we need to work together as a continent, to be able to, Nigeria sits on a lot of resources, as we all know, but value addition is key. So if we are able to work together, we are able to also integrate. That is something that is going to support the entire continent, but Nigeria definitely will benefit from that.
Okay, you also participated at a very significant event yesterday, launching the Africa House. What about that?
Okay, yes. The Africa House in Paris was actually launched yesterday. This is a huge, significant, thing for Africa, because what it is that President Macron came up with the idea that he would want us to have an Africa House in Paris. But then again, being Africa House, he decided that, look, it should not be funded by the French government. So they've given the property. But then to develop that property, he decided that Africans should come, African business community should come and support that. So he made me the co-chief launcher, if you may, of that. And two of us are the chief launchers of that. So it was launched yesterday. I was quite excited yesterday when, because I actually did not know that I was going to be, part of the, chief launcher. So what that does is, if completed, that is a venue where Africans will have the opportunity to dialogue, to connect, to collaborate, and also to build partnerships, across so many different sectors, industry, business, culture, innovation, in France, with the French people. So I think it's an important thing. We welcomed, the idea, and we are going to the African business community. We are going to fully support that project, and we ensure that we get the resources needed to ensure its success. I was really quite touched, because for us to have something like that in Paris, which is huge, I think President Macron should be commended for coming up with that idea.
Daddy.